back to LIVENODING. In this episode, I want to show you an example usage of image texture node and volume cube to generate these slices of human legs. Okay, so originally this data set was taken from here. If you search for visible human, it is actually like a famous project where the scientists took slices from a real human body. It makes like a lot of hundreds of slices based on real human, and then each one of them being scanned, and you get a high resolution image. And you can actually download the male or female data. The one that I'm showing here is actually just the part of the legs. If you look at the data, it's in PNG format. It's looking something like this. If you check on Vimeo, there's actually a bunch of example like this one. I think I've done something like this in the past as well. So you can simply just use the PNG, but in this case I'm using geometry nodes and image texture. So what you are seeing here is 48 different slices. Okay, it's around 40 basically, but each one of them is using a different frame of the slices. So originally, before I came out with something like this, I tested with Suzanne. So I have this video of Suzanne. It's basically Suzanne kind of deforming. And yeah, I'm using that image textures and map the range. And this is what I got. Okay, so the frame itself can be animated. So you can pipe the frame outside like this, and you can animate it from the modifier. Where is it? Okay, the frame is not showing here, but it should be showing. And you are using the volume cube, and you're gonna get this stretch image, but you can kind of reduce the slices. Well, anyway, you get the point. And you can control the resolutions of the image the sampling. So all you need to do is to provide an image, and then it's gonna create this kind of volume slices. So in our case, I actually downloaded the slices of the leg. It's looking something like this. So the leg itself, yeah, it's looking a little bit scary, but it's not. It's still pretty interesting. It's like slices of ham, and you can see the bones and then the fat, etc. So from here, you simply create a video using Blender. File, new video editing. This is the way I do it. We have a lot of channel here now. Shift A, create image sequences. Go to your download folder, get the slices, add image strips. You can see, okay, this is all the slices. We have like around 110. So you just save it. Okay, 110. You can do your cropping. Ideally, if you wanna crop it, you want to crop it like this, maybe. Just make like a single leg and make it like square crop. But anyway, you want to render out something like this so it's clean, and then you get a video, and then you bring it into Blender and use the volume cube. Oops, okay. Is it Blender loading? Okay, yeah, it does. So like this, it's a thick slice of the leg, and each one of them is using the volume cube, and I just convert it into volume mesh. So originally, okay, the slices is looking something like this, and you can actually transfer the color. I'm not showing you the color but I'm using the color. I can transfer the color into the mesh as well if I want to. Not doing it for now, just want to show you this result. So you kind of get these Lego pieces, and for each pieces you can see the frame is going up. So I am animating each and every frame of the slices using sphere chop nodes. Okay, so I'm using this. Somehow it's not loading sphere chop. It should be, but anyway, it grabs all these objects and then using the set strings that is not loading. So when Blender opens, it's gonna simply does something using sphere chop. Yeah, well, anyway, maybe I need to reload sphere chop, remove, reload. Okay, maybe I need to reinstall. But anyway, that's the whole process. So basically you get the slices. You can get the full human body slices. It's gonna take a while because there's like hundreds or thousands slices, and you're gonna get something that looks like this. So you can get the volume, and you can also get the mesh out of this. Okay, so that's just another example. I've done this in the past, but anyway, I just want to show it to you again. Now we can use the volume box and image texture to get this result. Alright, thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.